So if you want a performance bike or a fun bike, you have to pay shitload of taxes. If you want a performance car or a fun car, again you have to pay shitload of taxes. And for say you manage your funds, you bought the vehicle of your dreams. Now what? You don't have the fuel suggested for it. You cannot personalize your car, you cannot customize it, you cannot modify it, you cannot do anything to make it more fun. And to be honest, factory settings of these vehicles nowadays are shit. So all of these things combined just puts one thought in my mind right now is, if India is becoming an anti-enthusiast country, either it will be for the creme de la creme crowd, because for us people who are enthusiasts but unfortunately not super crazy ass rich, I think it's about to be game over for us. So before starting the video, I'll just put up a big disclaimer. This video is not around politics. It is not related to politics in any way. This video is just about the simple thoughts that come into the mind of an average enthusiast in this country. So starting with point number one, that is, I mean, you have to enter into the game, right? You have to enter the community, and for that you need to purchase your dream vehicle. For say a motorcycle, if you want a motorcycle above 350cc, right, which is ideally the range where actually the fun motorcycles start coming up, the 400, 600 cc's, and obviously like the 1000 cc's there, you have to pay 40% tax on it. And this does not include any sort of other tax, no road tax, no registration, nothing. Just on the ex-showroom you're paying 40% to the government. So for say if you're planning a motorcycle of 10 lakh rupees, what you're paying for the bike essentially is just 7 lakhs, approximately 7 lakhs. The rest 40% is going to the government. And then if you want to get it registered, obviously it's not about you want or not, you have to get it registered to make the bike legal. And for that, in a state like Delhi or Haryana, you have to pay roughly 10% of the amount. So another 1 lakh goes to our beloved government, right? So what I'm trying to say is, it is shit expensive to enter into the game, first of all. But for say you entered into the game, right? Now you have to feed the vehicle, you have to maintain the vehicle. And now we all know that the situation of the fuel is quite screwed up right now. The kind of fuel we're getting, I mean, first it was E20, now it's E85, and the availability of E5 or E10 fuel is getting rarer and rarer. So first of all, it's shitload expensive to enter into the game, and then it's even more expensive to maintain your game, to maintain your vehicle, be it a car, be it a bike. So I mean, what is really left for us to do, right? पहले तो हम अपने गुर्दे छील के पैसे जमा करके, and I'm talking about an average middle class person like me, ठीक है, जिनके शौक हैं, जिनके ड्रीम्स हैं, एम्बिशंस हैं, तो गुर्दे छील के तुम सेव करके एक बाइक लेते हो या एक गाड़ी लेते हो, उसके बाद तुम्हें उस बाइक के लिए जो फ्यूल चाहिए वो दुगने दाम पे चल रहा है. तुम्हें उस बाइक में अगर कुछ मेंटेनेंस करानी है तो तुम्हारा एक्चुअली मेंटेनेंस भी बढ़ता जा रहा है, क्योंकि आपकी बाइक में जो फ्यूल डालना चाहिए वो फ्यूल ही नहीं डाल पा रहे हो आप, क्योंकि वो मिल ही नहीं रहा है. और जहाँ मिल रहा है वो 170 रुपये लीटर, 180 रुपये लीटर मिल रहा है. नॉर्मल फ्यूल आप डला रहे हो, आपकी फ्यूल पम्प्स ख़राब हो रही है, आप बार बार खर्चा कर रहे हो सेम चीज़ पे, एंड देयर इज़ नो वन टू एड्रेस इट, नो वन टू एक्नॉलेज इट, एंड यू पेइंग 40% टैक्स टू बाय दैट व्हीकल फॉर कन्वीनियंस, and then you're paying 10% road tax. This brings me to the third point, that is obviously the infrastructure, the roads. You don't have roads to enjoy these machines, first of all. Okay? You just manage and adjust with whatever you get. First of all, out of the 7 days, there's only one day, not even one day, few hours on a Sunday जब आपको सड़क पर ट्रैफिक नहीं मिलेगा, दैट इज़ व्हेन यू कैन टेक योर व्हीकल्स आउट, ठीक है। एंड उसमें भी आपको नहीं पता, फॉर से आप इस हाईवे पे चल रहे हो, मेरे साथ हुआ था। आई डिड नॉट नो कि ये लोगों ने डिसाइड किया कि एक बनी हुई रोड को, जो सही है अभी कोई गड्ढे वड्ढे नहीं है, हम इसको तोड़ के दोबारा बना देते हैं। एंड ऑन अ टर्न वेयर एन एवरेज व्हीकल स्पीड इज एटलीस्ट 70 kmph, वहाँ पे इन्होंने सड़क तोड़ रखी थी एंड देयर वाज लिटरली नथिंग बट ग्रेवल। I was this close from slipping and breaking probably half of the bones in my body. So yeah, even if you're riding on a highway like this, you never know. So yeah, you never know. I mean, one patch would be absolutely butter smooth and the other patch it will be gravel and you'll slip to death. And you manage to buy the vehicle, you somehow managing to maintain it. I mean, it just says that, you know, like buying it, owning this vehicle is one thing, maintaining it is another, and it's even tougher than owning it. So it's a really screwed up situation for us, which really makes me think like, see, the question is how long will we be able to pay such prices for these things? तो या तो शौक छोड़ दो, the shock which actually gives us something good to think about, good to feel about, या फिर आप देश छोड़ दो। और क्या कर सकते हैं? Because no one is addressing these issues, no one is acknowledging them, and I really think कि for me personally it's becoming really tough. तो सिंस ये वीडियो बहुत नेगेटिव बन चुका है, खाली नेगेटिव चीज़ें नहीं है, अच्छी चीज़ें भी हैं। जैसे कि आप देखोगे तो नए नए हाईवेज़ बन रहे हैं, है ना, बड़े बड़े हाईवेज़ और एक्सप्रेसवेज बन रहे हैं। हमारी राइडिंग कम्युनिटी में लोग बढ़ रहे हैं। देयर आर मोर एंड मोर पीपल हु आर बिकमिंग enthusiastic and more passionate about riding motorcycles, and you know, people are a lot more engaged in these riding communities. The groups are getting bigger, but I mean, ठीक है, हाईवेज बन रहे हैं, एक्सप्रेसवेज बन रहे हैं with enjoyable speed limits, पर उसमें भी you're not allowed to take a motorcycle, be it a 200cc motorcycle or a 2000cc motorcycle. There is, I mean, what to my layman understanding, they can probably bring in a rule which states the minimum cc's or the minimum cubic capacity for your engine that you need on your motorcycle to ride it on an expressway, which I think any motorcycle above 250 to 300cc can safely sit in those expressway speeds. But no, you're just not allowed. I mean, even if you have a leader class 200 bhp motorcycle, you're not allowed. So traveling on a motorcycle is also a big pain. So I haven't lost all my hope, but yes, I've lost most of it, and I'm losing it continuously day by day. तो शौक तो मैं नहीं छोड़ पाऊंगा, बिकॉज इस शौक ने मेरे को बहुत चीज़ें सिखाई हैं, ठीक है। इस शौक ने मेरे को उन दिनों में भी खुश रखा है जिन दिनों में there was no one else. So yes, I won't be able to kill the love that I have for vehicles, for these cars and motorcycles. I won't be able to kill my enthusiasm, my passion for them. करूँगा जब तक हो पाएगा, वरना I mean, it's game over for us, right? In this current state, the way things are going, it would be game over for us. So that was about today's video. And if you're a fellow enthusiast and you agree with me or you disagree with me, either ways, let me know in the comment section down below. So अब मैं आपसे मिलूँगा अगले वीडियो में. See you in the next vlog. Till then, it's your host Motor Rockers signing off. Bye bye.
Quack.